Nick Percy, Scottish discus record holder, #2 all time in the UK. We've got some quick fire questions. Starting off with earliest athletics memory.
That would be Star Trek Athletics.
And what is your standout athletics moment as a competitor?
That would be. See, I actually thought I misheard you on the other one because I thought you meant like my best thing in it, but my heart. So say that question again.
Your standout moment as a competitor.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the same answer. My consistency in athletics.
Yeah, well, that's fair. And what was your favourite sporting moment ever? Any sport?
After the Olympic qualifying throw, actually just sprinting over to my dad and just crying on his shoulder and just squeezing the hell out of him and nearly breaking a rib.
And favourite competition venue?
Birmingham Alexander Stadium.
I'm not sure if you're old enough to have had, or young enough to have had posters on your wall when you were little, but if you did, who were they of?
I've never actually had posters on my wall.
You've got some family portraits behind you. That's all right. That'll work.
Those are just me as a baby. I do have a Highland cow, but that's not a poster.
Spin it round to your British flag and tell us about your British flag.
So that was my 20. So actually, I got two of my flags. So that was my 2014 Commonwealth Games Scotland flag that we got given when he was in Glasgow. And then that was my London 2017 flag they gave everyone. And also within that, they had in the box a load of good luck letters that have been written by kids in central London. So I still actually have them somewhere. The box is somewhere in here with them still in it. But I have both of them. And then actually I have an Iron Brew towel, which I stole from the 2014 Commonwealth Games because they only supposed to give them to medalists, the Iron Brew stuff. But I found one and I kept it.
And we will gloss over that. Favorite film?
Yeah. Well, I got it at the Commonwealth Games, yeah.
Favorite film?
Shawshank Redemption.
And if you had a film of your life, who would play you?
I'm going to go with Owen Farrell because everyone says he already looks like me, but just a little bit skinnier. Well, a lot skinnier. A lot skinnier.
And what would be the soundtrack to that film?
Oh, it would have to be something like AC/DC, something to get everyone pumped up. Like Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
So you're pumped up. Which athlete would you least like to take on in a fight?
Oh, Lawrence Okoye. He'd be an absolute animal, I feel like, in a fight.
And if you had to choose someone to be stuck in a lift with, who would it be and why?
It would be between Simon Pedersen, the Swedish discus thrower, or Marcus Thompson, the Norwegian shot putter, because they are both two of my best friends, and I'm not going to pick between the two of them. So they're both going to be stuck in there with me.
It's going to be cramped. It's going to be cramped. If you weren't an athlete, what would you be?
Ooh, if I was an athlete, I would be either. I would most probably be coaching, or I would have finished my degree to get into something with medicine.
Are you midway through something with a degree in medicine?
Pardon?
Were you midway through a degree to get something in medicine?
I got my undergrad in a pre-medicine course, but I didn't continue into a master's into a specialist field.
If you could order any three-course meal, what would it be?
All food is good, but I would have to say any Italian food is all good.
Give us a breakdown. Give us a starter, main, and pudding.
Oh,
I know it's early. Well, it's lunchtime.
I mean, there's no dessert's good with every meal. Oh, that is tough. I'd have to just go with a prawn cocktail to start with. I'd then have to say a good pizza, or a pasta dish. And dessert has to be sticky toffee pudding. That's all-time favorite dessert, sticky toffee pudding.
That's a pretty good meal. I'll take that. And what is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Oh, there's too many. The best one. I mean, I've got the advice of my parents, not me and my dad used it, but we can't say that on an interview. I'm trying to think of a good one. That's a tough one. Best bit of advice. I can't remember the exact wording of it, but it goes along the lines of don't let other people dictate your happiness. Because I've had in my past a lot of the times of people either saying that you're either not good enough. Like a couple of years ago, people said he hasn't PB'd in 6 years. He's spent, he's done, he's getting old. Don't, he shouldn't be making any teams. And then 3 years later, I've now thrown 18 throws competitions beyond my old PB, now gone 67 meters, now done another world champs, European and Commonwealth Games, and come 14th at two of them and a fifth at one. So don't let other people dictate your happiness and say if you're not worthy or not.
Thank you. That's a very good answer and a very good one to finish